This episode of Film Riot's brought to you by Domain.com. Welcome to Film Riot Mondays. Today we are finally getting into the winners for the month-long movie scene challenge. We're giving away 3 GoPro cameras and $500 worth of Kessler Crane gear to the grand prize winner, who's getting the GoPro and the Kessler Crane gear. But we have 4 videos to show you today, not just 3, because 3 of them are the winners, but we have an honorable mention, which I absolutely love this and would have been in the runnings, but used copyrighted material, and you cannot do that. They use music from the film, and as we told you guys a bunch of times, you cannot use anything that has been copywritten. If they would have used other music that maybe they created or that was royalty free, you would have been in the runnings, but alas, you did not, so you couldn't be one of the winners. So keep that in mind in the future. Do not use anything that has been copywritten, or we can't use you as one of the winners. I mean, we really shouldn't be showing it on the show, but I couldn't help myself. I was really impressed with what these guys were able to pull off, and you'll see right now. So now you can see why I had to show it to you guys. I was really impressed with what they were able to pull off. Plus, it just felt and looked like it was ripped right out of the movie.
It's impressive how they didn't get anyone in the shot.
I don't know how they did that.
I had no clue.
Oh, and Josh is here.
Oh, hey guys.
A lot of you guys were asking me if that was Bruno's voices and some of the other Mondays. It was. We shot that in advance before he left. He's been gone for about 3 weeks. But now Josh is here. It's your first episode on Film Riot Mondays.
Hey!
Hey! So now Josh will be working with you guys on all these submissions and such. But anyway, you can see why I showed you guys that. It was a great job. Just in the future, guys, remember, do not use copyrighted music. If you do, you cannot be one of the winners. I mean, again, we really shouldn't have shown that, but I couldn't help myself. But now into the 3 winners. We're going to show you the 3rd and the 2nd place, and then the grand prize winner who's winning the GoPro and the $500 worth of Kessler Crane gear. The first one is a scene ripped right out of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. So that's a great example of not only getting it to look like what the original film looked like, but you got it to feel like what the original film felt like. So you guys did a great job of nailing that tone, so very well done. But moving along again to our 2nd place, which is a scene right from the Boondock Saints.
Shepherds we shall be, for thee, my Lord, for thee. Power hath descended forth from thy...
At our feet, may swiftly carry out thy command. We will flow a river forth unto thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be.
In nomine Patri et Filii Spiritus Sancti.
And another great example of not just matching what it looked like, but also what it felt like. And this one was impressively like shot for shot. I mean, if you go to the info section of their video, they have a link to the original, and this thing is like identical, shot for shot, pacing for pacing. Even the dad looked like he was ripped directly out of the movie. So extremely, extremely well done, fellas. And that's our third and second place winners. Both of you getting a Hero 3 GoPro camera to enjoy. We're gonna be contacting you very, very soon. But now, to our number one, our first place winner, who's not only getting the Hero 3 GoPro camera, but also $500 in Kessler Crane Gear credit. And that is a scene right from Fight Club.
What is this?
This is a chemical burn. This will hurt more than you have ever been burned, and you will have a scar.
What are you doing?
Guided meditation work for cancer, it could work for this.
Stay with the pain. Don't shut this out. No! The first soap was made from the hands of heroes, like the first monkey shot into space. Without pain, without sacrifice, we can have nothing.
I tried not to think of the word searing or flesh.
This is your pain. This is your burning hand. It's right here.
I'm gonna go to my cave. I'm gonna find a power animal.
No! Don't deal with fuegos the way dead people would. Come on!
Please, I get it, please!
No! What you are experiencing now is premature enlightenment. This is the greatest moment of your life, man, and you're off somewhere missing.
I'm not good.
Shut up. Our fathers were our models for God. If our fathers bailed, what does that tell you about God?
Okay, got it.
Listen to me. You've got to consider the possibility that God is not like you. He never wanted you. In all probability, he hates you. Now, this is not the worst thing that could happen.
It's not?
We don't need him. Screw the hope of damnation, man. Screw redemption. We are God's unwanted children, so be it. Listen, you can pour water on your hand and make it worse, or look at me. You can use vinegar to neutralize the burn.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
First, you gotta give up. First, you gotta know, not fear, but know that someday you're gonna die.
You don't know how this feels.
It is only after we've lost everything that we are free to do anything.
I gotta say, I was really, really impressed by this scene. I mean, everything about it was spot on. The acting was great. I mean, even the character sounded like Brad Pitt. And it is, I mean, it doesn't hurt that this was one of my favorite movies too. But I mean, the cutaways, everything, you match the tone, you match the style, you match the look, you match the acting. Extremely, extremely well done and very, very impressive job. You guys definitely have a future ahead of you, but you also won your a GoPro Hero 3 and $500 for the Kessler gear. May I suggest, if you do not have a slider, I would go slider first, because sliders are fantastic. Not only are they like little mini dollies, but you can also use them as a jib and things like that. Just a little suggestion from me to you. So we're gonna be contacting you all very, very soon to get your prizes. And once again, really well job to everybody involved, not just the winners, but everybody who submitted. We had a blast going through these hundreds of submissions, tons of really great stuff. It was really hard to choose, as always. You guys really, really did outdo yourself. I can't wait to do another month challenge. So now on to the next Monday challenge, which is another 2-week challenge. This one is going to be the gunfight challenge. So we're gonna label this one Monday challenge gunfight, and this one can be, would you say about a minute long?
Yeah.
So no more than a minute long. If you cross 1 minute, because people are always asking me that, if you cross 1 minute on this one, disqualified. Not 1 minute and 1 second, disqualified. It can be as short as you want, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, doesn't matter, just don't cross 1 minute. Once you have your short film complete, put it up on YouTube and then email it to us at mondaychallenge@triunefilms.com. The idea behind this one is get creative. Make the coolest gunfight scene you possibly can within that time using really good muzzle flashes. That is a big part of it too. We want to see solid looking muzzle flashes. And if you want a tutorial on that, check it out right here. Now we need your videos in 2 weeks, which will be April 4th at 12 p.m. CST. That will be the deadline for you to possibly be one of the winners. We'll show a couple winners on the show. One actual full-on winner is what we'll call it, the full-on winner, will win a filmmaker t-shirt that we make, one of these bad boys right here. But this is gonna be a lot of fun, an action challenge of muzzle flash goodness, and also be safe with this one. When you have guns, if you're in public, that can be very dangerous and you could definitely get in trouble. Don't be stupid like I was when I was younger and I was flashing guns around with my short film and cops ended up getting called, guns drawn on me. I've told you guys this story before, so make sure everybody in your vicinity knows what you're doing and call the police department as well and inform them of what you're doing before you shoot out in a public place. And, you know, it might be good to just do away with the public place altogether. Shoot at your house or something. But have fun. This is gonna be a really good one. Make sure you have it in by the deadline, no longer than 1 minute, and get to work on the next. Wow. So if you're creating a business of piracy.
Piracy?
Yeah, it's the business of being pirates. So, you know, there's a lot of pirates in the world.
How would you sell that?
You sell the services of pirates, which are basically bandits of the sea. So if you are transporting something, then you'll hire the pirates to steal it from you.
So you'll hire pirates to be pirates.
Yeah.
This is a poor idea.
So if you want to start your piracy idea, you want to do it through domain.com because they got the hosting plans. They got the domain discovery system that's going to help you find the right name for you, like the piratrytressness.com is probably...
That wasn't really anything.
No, it wasn't. But even though this idea might be ridiculous, Josh, the ridiculous ideas are the ones that make millions. And domain.com can help you make your millions by getting your hosting plan and getting your URL up and going. And you can also use coupon code FilmRiot at checkout to get 15% off your pirate website. That way, you know, you're spending less money and then making them billions of dollars off your pirate service. Because it's almost like an escort service, but with pirates. Because people call and they're like, I need a pirate. And you're like, it's gonna go, and then they're a pirate.
No.
I think it's gonna make money.
I don't think so.
So use domain.com today. So that's it for today, which means it's time for my short film suggestion of the week. And this one is one that's been making a lot of rounds online right now, and for very good reason. It's got an interesting title, which I can't say on the show, but you'll see in the link here in a second. But it is a first-person escape/action short, would you say?
Yeah.
By the guys over at Biting Elbows. It's just freaking amazing. It is amazing. It is sick. There's a very good reason why it's making the rounds online. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. A lot of you may have already seen it because, like I said, it's making rounds. But for those of you who haven't, you have got to check this one out. Very, very cool. Very well paced. Tons of really great ideas. And it's sort of cool because it's like all of the things you've seen in action movies, but through the hero's eyes is kind of how I saw it.
And it's violent.
It is so violent.
So violent.
So yeah, there's that too. So definitely check it out at this link right here if you have not seen it, and we'll see you guys next week.